Hello, welcome to the Maker's Notebook Podcast number 62. I'm Tracy.
And I'm Stacy.
And you can find our information to Ravelry and Instagram down below.
Yep.
So we're coming to you from a rainy Charlotte area, north of Charlotte. It's been raining cats and dogs.
Not complaining because we always need rain.
Yeah. I put my plant out in the rain this morning for like about 20 minutes. I text Stacy saying, I want to put it out in the rain, but I'm scared bugs get to it.
Yeah.
But I still want to have it. I kept a close eye on it.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I did see a bug in it this past weekend.
Oh, no.
Yes, in my pothos. And, I washed the plant in Castile soap, and I haven't seen it since.
So when you say Castile soap, do you just mix it with the water when you're watering it?
No, I fill up a sink with water, and then I pour the Castile soap and the Dr. Boners, I believe.
Yes,
what it is.
Yeah.
So, and I pour that in, and it gets nice and bubbly, and then I put the plant, because I saw this Instagrammer, this is what she does.
Yeah.
So I put the plant that's in the pot. I wrap it in a grocery bag, so kind of prevent the dirt from falling out when you turn it to the side. It doesn't completely block it from falling out, but for the most part, it blocks a lot of it. And then I kind of wash the plant in the water. So
you're not washing the soil?
No.
For my situation with my bird of paradise, it's in the soil.
Right.
So I would need to probably soak the whole thing with burners.
The soil too?
I don't know.
Do that?
I don't know.
Can you water your plant with hydrogen peroxide and water?
I don't know.
Because that's more for bacteria, isn't it? I don't know. But for the bugs, you might have to change out the soil. Wash the roots.
I already did that.
Well, you have to do it again. I have a money tree that's not. It's been struggling, and I changed the soil twice, and I don't know. I don't know if some bacteria in there. I don't know. And I washed the roots and everything.
Oh.
It's just not doing well. I don't think it likes me. But I will say pothos love me.
Yeah.
Any vining plant loves me. Yeah. Anyway, any more plant talk before we go on to talk about yarn?
When people come over, I love talking plants. Every time Tracy comes over,
she's showing me. She's like, come look.
We're
look
always
at this new growth. Come look at this.
Doing a plant tour.
She has a what's that the one that's growing out like crazy, and I told you it's have babies.
Oh, the spider plant.
The spider plant. Holy Toledo. That thing.
It's like a video here.
It's like a starburst. Holy Toledo.
It's growing things I never knew would grow out of it.
But I believe you can cut those. Let me know if you guys agree, because I've seen this where you can cut those and plant those and it'll create a new plant. So, what we drinking?
Drinking milk, black milk tea with almond creamer and water. And my Anthro cup, which I'm in love with.
It's gorgeous.
When I first saw it, I was like, need
to get this.
So anyway, that's what I'm drinking. Tracy's drinking out of, when my aunt went to Trinidad and Tobago, I'm like, you must pick this up for me at Starbucks. They opened a location in Trinidad, and so she picked that up for me when she visited some years ago. So.
See, you like these mugs. I am more like Christmas ornaments. Wherever
I like Christmas ornaments. Oh, okay.
You have to get me one.
Yeah.
You have to get me one.
My travels, I'll pick up one. So, no, but I do like mugs. I don't know why.
Yeah. I like them, but I don't like bowls. I love bowls and mugs. Stacy will tell you, I collected them for a long time. I just love them, and teapots, stuff like that. But you run out of space to keep it.
I think you gotta, so when the ones that you're no longer in love with or they have no sentimental value, just get rid of those.
Yeah.
Keep the ones that do.
Yeah, true.
I don't know, that's what I think. True. So what are we wearing?
I am wearing on this rainy day
an oldie but goodie.
Yeah. This is the Magical Thinking Shawl by Casapinka. And it's how would you describe it? It's like It's
it's like a capelet, right?
Right,
Kind of
and the neckline is like almost like a turtleneck or cowl neck, if you will.
Yeah.
And then it goes to it branches out to like almost like a triangle shape, but then it goes at a diagonal. So I think we could I could post a picture right here.
Yeah.
And we made this. Stacy made the same one too.
I like these sort of things. They're easy to wear.
Yes.
Then like this is easy to wear, I think.
Yes.
But like this is even easier because it's not falling all over the place. While this, I always have to adjust.
Yes.
So,
yes. Yeah, we made this some years ago. When was it? 2018, 2019? I gotta look and tell.
But we have a picture, if I can find it, with Casapinka
and us
at Black Mountain Yarn Shop. I think she was surprised that we even knitted it.
Because she looked at us,
she was like, wow. She's like, it's always interesting to see, who knits your stuff.
Yeah.
I guess she didn't think we would. No, I don't know.
But, but this was a fun knit, and
I love it.
I feel, the yarn shop, Lady Ann of Cheers to You, which she's no longer.
She no longer Cheers to You.
You're right. I believe
hand-dyed diva.
Yeah. Yeah.
She just sells yarn now.
Online, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, she helped me pick out these colors. And if I can remember exactly, I know the different brands with the colors. I don't even know if they still make them. That'll be interesting to see because this is going back how many years ago? 2019. Yeah, I was right. Okay, so it's Madeline Tosh Twist Light, and one color is called Glazed Pecan.
Oh, we love Glazed Pecan, which is
this
goldish color.
Yeah, the goldish one.
The best color.
And then the next one is the Barnyard Knits Merino Nylon Fingering Weight Yarn, and that's the color is Blackberry, which I believe is this one here. And then we have Old Wire Road Fiber Company Twist Sock, and that color is Homestead,
which is the variegated. And this Blackberry is more like a purpley. I don't know if you can see it. It's translating.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I like I love these neck pieces that have these different textures.
Yeah.
It's always so interesting, right?
It is, especially put together. So this is a wonderful knit. If you've been sitting on the fence about doing it,
substantially very nice.
It's wonderful. It's finger and weight, so you have 3 different skeins. Make it.
Yeah, there's some slip stitches. Looks like some eyelets.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then some.
Slip stitches and just straight knitting. It's
very straight stockinette.
Stockinette.
Yeah. Some. No ribbon, I don't believe. It's just straight stockinette. Ribbon is up here around the neckline.
Yeah, and the bottom.
But very easy, very fun, very therapeutic.
Makes the skin good, right?
Yes. I love it. And I'm wearing it on a diagonal right now, so the point is pointing down that way.
And for fingering weight, it feels substantial but not heavy. Yeah. It feels like very cozy, very nice.
And I love
this sort of weather.
The cowl, how it's draping up here at the
That's
neckline.
Very nice.
So it's a very fun piece to throw on. If I can remember what size needle I used a size 4 needle, and
that's like
standard, right?
The match made in heaven, right there. Size 4 on the fingering. I mean,
So it's very easy, in my opinion. It's very easy, very therapeutic type of knit, and the only thing, and I think you can't avoid it, is the line that. The demarcation line, is it on this side?
What are you talking about?
Is it on the back? Where it comes together, you change. Where is it? Goodness. I have to take it off to show you. The demarcation line, you might have to.
I thought you just knit it in a round. No?
That line, can you see that invisible line that's going up?
That's just the V, no? Where you make the points.
I don't know. I see a line, so I guess.
Show them the picture so they know what you're
It's not a great color, but can you see that line that's going down the center right there?
I think that's going to happen because you're making it come down like that. So it's.
I thought it was me, my knitting.
I don't think so.
Because
what do I know?
I tend to do that. So yeah, but it's a fun piece if you ask me. I love it. So that's what I'm wearing. What are you wearing?
And Tracy and I decided to match without talking about it. It was very coincidental. I'm wearing the Venezia shawl by Joji Locatelli.
Oh, I love that.
I always wear this. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I think it's because it's the color.
But it's so easy to wear.
It's that, but it goes with everything. I mean, I'm wearing this skirt with this color, and I'm like, it matches.
It does. Pulls it out nicely.
Yeah. So this is one of Joji's one skeiner, and this is Lola Bean, wax bean, which is a fingering weight. I use one skein. Joji has the best one skein projects. Yes. There's a lace. On the edges here, and then some sort of I was trying not to take it off, but I guess I have to.
So there's lace on the ends and it's stuck in it in the center, or is it a ribbon in the center?
Yeah, like a ribbon. Oh, okay, here we go. Like a ribbing in the center. See? Oh, this color. It's called refried beans.
Now she's got me wanting to make another one.
By Lola Bean. Adela. She does the best.
I'll tell you. That scarf, that shawl is the best to knit. It's easy, it's fun, it's engaging, but yet it's a one skein and it's so easy to wear.
So if you have that one skein prized that you got from a yarn shop, highly, highly recommend. I use a US 7 needles, the pattern with 7 needles, and no brainer, people. And it fits so good. Look, I mean,
yeah,
you know,
it's fantastic. It's phenomenal. I think, in my opinion, I love it. I love mine.
It was easy to keep track of. It was very easy to knit. The lace, very meditative. Yes. It was very, like.
I speak highly of that.
I'll make another one for sure at some point. I love the lace.
Yeah.
So that's what we're wearing. I have 2 that may or may not be consequential. How many do you have?
Just one.
Yeah. So the thing is, I have 3 FOs that I gotta keep to the side and not show you guys because they're test knits, and like one of them is an MCAL that's currently in process that will finish very soon, and the other one by Aimee Sher should be coming out very soon. I think is due on the 17th of this month, and so shortly, probably the next week it'll come out, and then I can show it. And then I'm doing the Tammy Gore test knit for this shawl, which. Of course, I mean, even if I show it, I mean, I can't really go into details, so I'm not even going to talk about it. But in the meantime, yeah, I did take some time to knit 2 things, which, you know, I will go into in a bit. But you want to go with yours?
Yeah, sure. I finally finished the coloring book tee, y'all.
Mine is still in process. It looks good. I love the color.
I love the color. So, I mean, you guys, I've talked about this many times, but I'm going to tell you again for the new viewers, or if you don't remember. This, again, is the coloring book tee by Aimee Sher. And the yarn I used is the Pearl Soho linen quill in the color Rose Granite. And the contrast color is Oatmeal Gray. And I knit a size A, which is the extra small. Because I tried the small and it was coming out way too big. So.
And she's a tight knitter.
And I am a tight knitter, right. So I used size 5 needle, and I think the recommended is size 4, I believe. So I used a size 5, and this is a top-down raglan style. So the striping, like I said, is the oatmeal color, the oatmeal gray in the body, and I opted for the long sleeve because I love long sleeves, right? Instead of the 3/4 sleeve. And no ribbon in the neck. I love the way it rolls. I just like that look. So I knit the body to 10 1/4 inches, and then I put on 1 1/4 inch in ribbon. Bantering back and forth to put on maybe an extra row or 2 to make it a tiny bit longer. I don't know. I'm still trying to decide. When I put it on, this is a perfect fit. all over. Like I said, I just want, maybe I need to put on a row too, but it's just trying to find where I
undoing. Once you seam in the end, weave in the ends, it's so hard to
pull it out.
Because right now I have this tee. I told you guys I was going to Frog. I forget which one it is. I'll flash it. And I'm trying to undo it, and oh boy, it's a hot mess. I'm like, am I going to be able to undo this thing? I don't know.
I was looking too, and I think I was looking on the wrong side.
Yeah, I think because mine was bottom up, so that's harder to undo, I feel like, versus if it was top down, because all you have to do is look right here at the end.
Yes.
And just try to figure it out.
Yes.
But when it's the sleeves and all, I don't know. I don't know either. It's not working out. I don't know.
So as you can see, I tried to undo it and I pulled from the wrong thing. So I'm like, well, that's not it. So anyway, I gave up on that temporarily. I'm still trying to decide.
Yeah.
But what I liked about the little detail is on the side, under the arms, on both sides is that little design. And then same pattern carries out through the sleeve.
It's super cute.
It's super cute. So this is the sleeve right here, and this pattern goes there. So I think it's a fairly easy pattern to read and to follow. She talks about it in different views, I guess. The view I chose was the
rolled neck.
Yes.
Which you can do like a ribbed neck, which I'm doing on mine.
So
or you could do short. So many ways to do this thing.
You don't even need to do the
you could do short sleeves.
Yeah. Whatever. You don't even need to do the stripes if you don't want to on the sleeves. And
you can do no stripes
at all. And I think Stephanie from Edible Thoughts did that on one of hers. She made a few of them.
Yeah.
And one of them, she put no stripes on the sleeves, and then another she used she played with color on the stripes, and it looks amazing.
Yeah.
So it's like I still have a full skein of this left. So I thought I would need 3 skeins and then one for the contrast color. I used maybe close to 2, and then some of the contrast color, which I have a whole lot of yarn left.
Hey, part of your collection. Your linen quill collection. We're all trying to build.
So I love this color though. So that's why I'm like, ooh, I need to get, maybe if they're selling, I think they didn't discontinue it, right?
Did they?
I don't think so. But
even so, you can do the stripes the reverse way, right?
Oh.
So you can do a different color as the main, and then the stripes as the cords.
And then I could do like probably a ribbon for the neck to show the contrast. Yeah. Options are endless galore. But what I like about the sweater, you can personalize it to your making, to your choice. So everyone around you don't have to look the same, even if it's the same pattern.
Yeah. And it's easy to wear.
It is very easy to wear. You can wear this with dresses, skirts, pants, shorts. I wouldn't wear pajama pants or sweats, but but jeans, I love it. I can't wait. Once it's blocked, I will post some pictures on Instagram.
Nice.
So so that's what I've been working on feverishly, trying to get done. So that's done now. What about you?
So if you're, chances are no one here watching probably doing this cowl. It's a mystery knit along that Sarah Schira of Imagined Landscape is having currently. And I think the finish, everything, pictures and everything is also due on the 16th or something like that, which is a couple days. Today is the 14th of May. Guess we should have said that. Anyway, I participated in the Gnome News is Good News mystery knit along that she had. And I just finished it this morning.
Oh my gosh, guys. How cute. Turn it around. How cute. I love it.
The yarn is from Woolen and Nosh. I've always wanted to try her yarn. And when she was giving kits for this knit along, I was like, oh, I'm so doing it. So I'm loving Sarah of Imagined Landscapes. I'm loving her patterns so much. The gnomes, I'm going to have me a nice little collection.
Yes.
So anyway, Woolens and Nosh was selling these kits for the Gnome knit along, and she calls it this colorway. It came as a kit, so you got it's not 3 skeins. You got it as one whole. Forget how many grams. It must be 40 grams. Yeah, you got it as 40 grams, and then you had to unwind it in a specific way just because it's more price efficient for her to do it that way. The kit was like $20. And so in order for her to keep it at that price, she did not do like separate the colors for you. You had to do it yourself in the scheme. So I had to wind off the cream, did the cream? I can't remember now how it came. But I did have to wind off the self-striping and then the green, and I believe the cream as well. And, you know, Sarah of Imagine Landscapes, she gives videos on exactly how to separate the pieces and wind them into 3 balls of yarn. 1 striping, 1 green, and then the cream, right? So, she is so cute.
It is cute.
One thing about Sarah's patterns is that she walks you through it. So even if you're not sure about placement, she has videos to go through step by step, you know, about placement, about all that stuff. So it makes it very easy. You had the option of knitting a long beard or a shorter beard. I opted for the longer beard.
Cute. It's so adorable.
I stuffed it with regular, you know, that fluffy stuffing, but I also put some of the beads, weighted beads in here, so that way it can kind of sit on its own. You knit each piece separate. So you knit this separately, you knit this as a flat piece separately, you knit the hat separately with a welt, you knit the nose separately and the beard and the hands separately, and then you just put it all together. And she has video on how to put it all together. You do have to do some mattress stitching. This is like a welt. I think I mentioned a welt. So, you know, she walks you through all that. Very easy.
So, it's easy. Okay.
Yeah. And then the bottom of it.
How cute. Oh my gosh. And the feet too?
Yeah, so you knit that separate and then you
attach it.
And she shows you how to do all of it. So as a newbie, you know, I was trying to think how I can make mine different to set it apart. I'm still thinking, I think I might have another day or 2 to think about that and how I can make him be a little personalized. But
give him a purse.
A purse?
Hang it there.
Well, it's too late because this is attached here.
Oh no, but you could still.
Oh yeah. Oh, you mean put it and then
tie it off. Yeah. Give it a little pocket work.
So cute.
It's adorable. I love it.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's that. So it sits up on its own. So.
Super cute. Oh, I love the beard.
I like Sarah's knit along stuff because, especially the mystery, it's not like intense, right? It's like, okay, knit this, put it down. Knit, you know what I'm saying? Like knit this, put it down.
How long it took you?
Take a tea. It doesn't take any time. It just took me longer only because I am, like I said, I'm doing some test knitting. So but anyway, as I walk away from the thing, I have to bring my projects in because they were sitting over there. Put him over there by Tracy. My other project is the emotional support chicken.
Look at this cute chicken. She said she wanted an all-white chicken.
So I think Voul and Vine, there was a short on YouTube, and this turned out bigger. And I'll tell you why. So anyway, and she was talking about, she's not about the red and the yellow thing because it looks like ketchup and mustard. And after she said that, now it's in my head. If I had seen that before putting this on, I would I've probably done a different color, but anyway, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. So Mildred has a friend named Hendaya, as in Zendaya. Do you know Zendaya? I forget what movie she's on, but she's very pretty. And she wore this white outfit. I'll see if I can post a picture here. Anyway, so I'm like, that's Zendaya right here, and it has mohair. I used just some inexpensive mohair, this Lang alpaca, in the color. I don't know the color. It says $7.49, and I held it together with this coastal cotton, which is worsted weight. So the worsted and the mohair made it kind of bigger. I got the kit from Hearts on Fiber, and I stuffed this one. This is regular stuffing, that light fluffy stuff. This one I used a cotton stuffing, organic cotton stuffing that Hearts on Fiber also sells, and it's very affordable. Like, it's not expensive. Like, a bag is like $6. And it makes it heavy. Feel it. It's like,
oh wow, it's nice and sturdy. Wow.
Yeah.
That feels nice. Oh my gosh, a kid would love this.
Compared to this one, right? This one.
Yeah. Oh, this feels more sturdy.
Yeah.
Definitely. This one feels lighter and not as sturdy.
Yeah. So anyway, nothing else to say there. I mean, the size needles, what did I use?
I gotta make one for my second one. She keeps asking me. It's like, yes, I have to make it. Yes, I gotta get the yarn.
I am not making anymore. This is it. I'm done.
Oh, I love this. Don't get me wrong. I love making this.
I love it.
I just didn't like having to
seam it.
I didn't like that.
That wasn't too bad the second time around.
Oh no?
Yeah. Oh. So I used size 7 needles, and yeah, it turned out a little bigger. It's heavier. It's nice. I can't wait to take pictures and show Hearts on Fiber, Kim and
she's gonna
Tracy.
love it. Because her daughter, Tracy's daughter, wanted one that's all white.
They're the one who gave me the idea to do it. And I added on the mohair. Mohair I did.
To give it a little...
This mohair is not that fluffy though. But anyway. And then Mildred is rocking her name necklace.
So cute.
Mildred. So Hendaya and Mildred.
That's funny.
Yeah,
I gotta bring mine over so we can do a little play date. Imagine.
I think Kim was talking about having a play date.
Yeah, set up a coop for them.
A coop, a chicken coop with all the submissions and yeah. Anyway, she's funny. I think she's knitting another one.
That's what I was to ask you. I think you saw her last week and she was working on one, right?
Yeah, she's like, oh yeah, I gave away one, so now I gotta make another one. But if you're on the fence about making these kind of things, there's a lot of support for these two patterns, the gnome and the chicken. The chicken, the lady in the video that comes with the pattern walks you through it.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you're a visual person,
yeah.
I'm a visual person. I need to see that. And that helps tremendously.
Yeah. It makes it very easy it makes it faster instead of you sitting there trying to figure, okay, what does she mean?
Yeah.
No.
And that's why I like Stephen West's
his man-cows.
Because of that reason. And you get stuck and you see that and it's like, oh, it's so easy. But once you see it, you're like, oh, this makes sense now.
Yeah.
And you're rocking and rolling.
It's much faster that way instead of you trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Thank you, YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Oh,
can you imagine life before YouTube?
Exactly. Because everything, it's like, how you do this or what do you do? And it's just like, my husband, YouTube.
Everything.
Even my daughters, some of their schoolwork, some of their instructions on YouTube. The school records videos and put it out there on YouTube.
But we were watching. Okay. So my son has a tutor. I probably shouldn't say this, but yeah, he has a tutor. But I'm only saying it in the respect that we saw a new update of ChatGPT version. I think it's 4 or I can't remember. This thing is basically talking to you. So you can actually have conversations with it. Like I can be Instead of Tracy not here, I can just be podcasting with my old ChatGPT friend. And they gave an example of this, the guy doing a math problem. And ChatGPT helped him, like a tutor, to help him figure out how to solve the problem. I was like, oh, we don't need tutors. Matter of fact, we don't need teachers anymore. I mean,
just stick them on a computer and
it's like
no need for schools anymore. Just all stick everybody on an iPad. But what about working parents? It's like a daycare.
Daycare instead of the daycare. Anyway, we'll see where all this leads us. Scary.
Okay, I don't have a lot. I have a lot of stuff I'm working on, but nothing I've made substantial growth in. So, because I have too much going on in terms of project. There's more I want to cast on.
Yeah.
I want to get started on, but it's just the time. Anyway, I am working on the Bahama wrap by TL Yarn Crafts.
Yes.
I'm learning to do Tunisian crochet. And Katuska, between these stitches, Stacy and I, we decided to do this little knit along. We always try to do something every year. So this year, Katuska picked the Bahama wrap. And it's a free pattern on her website, or you can buy the printed one. You can just have it printed on Ravelry for a fee. If you know how to do Tunisian crochet, yeah, good for you. But I've never done it. I've always wanted to learn. And oh my gosh, as Stacy said a couple times when she talked about Tunisian crochet projects, it's easy. Loving it. So before I show it, I'll tell you my little backstory. I ordered the Tunisian crochet hook on Amazon as a bamboo one. Oh my gosh, when I got it, it was sticky and it kept making this clicking sound every time I would crochet with it, and it drove me bananas. So when I was in South Carolina, guys are starting college tours. But anyway, when I was in South Carolina, we visited a town called Seneca, and there's this little yarn shop called Rose and Roses. And this lady there, her name is Sadie. She dyes yarn. And I forgot to bring the skein of yarn to show you guys her yarn that she dyed. I'll probably have a picture right here. And she a little yarn shop in the community, and I was telling her my problem, and she goes, oh no, that's the wrong needle. And she went and she pulled out the Tunisian crochet hook by Knitter's Pride, and she goes, this is what you need. And she goes, it'll make a world of difference, because she said, we love Tunisian crochet. So she goes, trust me, you would love it. Later that day, I got in, and oh my gosh, love it. So anyway, I'm using this. It's a size K hook, and this is what I have so far. And I'll tell you the yarns in a minute. But
is it worsted?
This is worsted weight yarn, and this is what I have so far.
Oh, Trace, this is looking good.
So I'll tell you my dilemma too. So let me show you the yarns real quick. So I'm using Queen City yarn, and this is a worsted weight, and it feels like it got dark in here. It's Queen City yarn, worsted weight, and the color is one of a kind. No, this is one of a kind skein.
Oh yeah, because at the trunk show, we did get darker. Sorry guys.
I think it got darker.
Yeah. At the trunk show, she had baskets of one-offs.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
I mean, it wasn't just one skein. Like. Yes. I actually bought, she had it in like a pack of 4, and it was like one-offs.
Yes.
Colorways.
Yes.
And it was the best bargain. Like it was really good.
Yeah. I thought I had the name of the color in here. Am I not seeing it?
But it's like a creamish color anyway.
It's like a creamish color. So I got this, and then this also, which is same dyer.
Yeah.
And then I had this Malabrigo, right, to add a pop of color. And then
stop it.
And then
oh my
hold it all.
gosh.
Something to ground it, the gray, which is Stacy gave me this at Christmas. Lemon the Kid.
Lemon Kid?
Yes, Lemon Kid. So I figure it's like I better do this right because if I want to wear this thing right. But anyway, so my dilemma is if you've seen her picture, she's using this Lion's brand. Is it variegated?
Yeah, it's like a variegated.
So it looks really good how the colors all play together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's all skein of yarn, right? Whereas for me, I'm trying to decide if to do a color block, which is start with the cream, and then build my colors, right?
Yeah.
And so forth, right? And just do a color block, or if to do each pass one color. But if I do each pass, how would I interchange the colors without having to cut the yarn? And I'm not trying to weave in all those ends. I would rather do each pass a different color, but I don't want to cut all those ends. So that's where I'm stuck. And I'm trying to decide what to do. Suggestion? Does that make sense?
I think you should make it this thick and then, and then add this and just weave as you go.
Weave as I go?
Add the next color for this many and then keep doing that.
Okay.
I think I don't know.
Because I see how you can change the colors, right? And it's very easy. And I like that idea. It's just that I need to know. So then I thought about doing the color blocks, right? And making it all these different colors.
Within the colors, how often would you change? How often would the colors repeat?
Right. So if you count, I don't know, so this is 15 or 20 rows, would you do the same for the next color? 15, 20, then 15, 20, 15, 20.
Actually,
so I'm trying to see if it's
the blanket I made.
Of?
The baby blanket that was Tunisian crochet.
That was one color though, right?
No.
And the border was a different?
No, it was a 2-color thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just carry it up with you. I mean, this is the border, obviously.
Right.
But just carry it. I didn't have to cut all those.
No?
I haven't Tunisian crochet. I'll have to do it to remember what I did.
All right.
But I'll flash a picture here to show you what I'm talking about. But it's one of the Afghans I made.
But yeah, these are my colors. I love the colors.
I love the colors. They're fabulous.
They're fabulous. And it's just like, okay, how do I make this work? And it's like...
That's why I haven't started, because I'm not sure what to do about. I don't know if I have even enough worsted to do anything. And then, I don't know how,
Yeah. Well, that's where I am right now.
I think if you was to do 3 rows of a color and then 3 and 3, keep going up like that, I think that would look good.
That would look good.
Yeah.
I thought about doing, how you have one pass, it goes, so you
do 2 of those.
Do 2 of those. Gotcha.
And then add your next color.
So should I undo all of this and start it? I want it to look right, because this is not cheap yarn, and I want to be able to use it.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know when I'll be able to use it because it don't get that cold here.
Camping.
That's true.
Camping life.
That's true. So I'll undo it, most of it, because it's very forgiving.
Yeah, it's like crochet. You undo very easily.
Yeah, and then you just hook on to the end where you need to stop, right?
Yeah.
I can do that. And then keep going instead of having to start all the way from the bottom. So, but anyway.
How does she have you deal with the color changes in the pattern?
So she has a YouTube video on there, and she shows you how to do it.
Oh, okay.
And it's so easy. You just get to the end of the last 2 crochet stitches, and you add the color from there.
Yeah.
And you keep going. And it's so easy. So I'm hoping the next time we podcast, I'll have something better to show. But that's where I was hung up.
What if you were just to keep it at 2 colors?
I can do that. I can do that instead of adding these, because
It might be easier for you to manage with
I
the
have
color
two
change.
skeins of those each.
Yeah, maybe it might be easier.
So would I color block it same or just
no? Just do
go
the
back
two,
and forth?
yeah, and that way you're carrying them up
the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think adding the other colors might make, I don't know, might be adding, now you have this long carry and carrying a bunch. It becomes fiddly.
Exactly. That's what I didn't want to deal with. And that's why I was stumped. But then the color block, I was just like, it's not pulling me in.
Yeah.
It looks a little boring.
Yeah.
So
try that and see.
See how it looks, the different rows? Okay, I could try it.
Or maybe as you get like a good amount in, maybe add a couple rows of that. You know,
color burst.
One of the other ones. Just for a short spell.
Yeah.
And then back in the usual, just to give it some variegation. I mean, I don't know.
That's one option. Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't mind doing that.
I think that might be more approachable.
Okay. So you saw my dilemma. It was like, oh, this is gonna be fun. I got the yarn.
It looks
and then
good,
when
though.
I get going, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I gotta think this through.
Looks good.
Thank you. But Tunisian crochet, it is easy and it is fun. So, what do we have here?
You guys saw it, but I'm just gonna say I'm still working on it. I'm going to knit it to 12. This is the Coloring Book Tee by Aimee Sher. I'm going to knit it to 12 inches total. Body, I think with ribbing. So, and then I'm going to do short sleeves with rib, with the cuff, rib cuff. And then I'm not going to do the neck roll as I did for my last version. I'm going to do actual ribbed neckline. Yeah. This yarn, again, I'll reiterate, is the Amana Chasky. Here's the label. The color is called Cranberry Stone, color 1707. It's fingering weight, 383 yards. It feels like, I'm trying to see, my eyes is not that great.
What are you looking for?
It's Pima cotton and superwash merino wool and linen. So it's all those three things, which makes it like totally like you can wear this anytime.
Yes, it feels really good.
It feels really good next to skin.
Yeah.
Not itchy. Yeah. No itch.
Yeah. Big plus. Big plus.
And I'm doing the details, but using size 4 needles, and here's the details. But because of the linen in there, it's making this little area look a little wider. I'm fine with it. I think it's fine. Because if it was just merino, it would have been more fluffed. Show yours, the sides, how it's more, because of the merino, the holes, the side work here doesn't show up as much as mine do, as mine have the linen and cotton. But you see hers, how it's more fine than mine. Mine is, anyway. Still chugging along with that. It's been put on hold again. Well, not on hold. It's because of all those other things I've worked on. So it's going very slow. And you have another whip?
No, I've been working on the Granny Square. Granny Square. What is it? The Grammys Medley Sweater by Tina Say. And I haven't really made much progress. I just got half of one sleeve done, guys. Just half. There's not much to talk about.
It's so nice, though.
It is nice. When I'm doing the sleeves, and it's just like, I don't really like doing color work on sleeves because my stitches are always so wonky. So that's why it's going slow for me. But anyway, I hope to have some progress in the next week or two. So we'll see. But yeah, I don't really have much to say about it. I just wanted to show it real quick. This, I'm making a size 2 and using size 7 needles. And yeah, I think I showed it. And the yarn is Magpie Fibers and Mad Tosh. And Chelsea Luxe yarn. Chelsea Luxe yarn, which is all fingering weight yarn. So it's this is Chelsea Luxe, and this is Magpie Fiber in the color Scout, and then obviously the green is did I say Magpie Fibers? I'm sorry, guys. This here is Madeline Tosh in the color Scout, and the green is Magpie Fibers. Yeah, so it's a slow knit. I thought it would be done by now.
You're almost done.
Yeah. So
I have yet to start mine
because you've
I'm
been
so
test knitting.
behind. I need to stop test knitting.
No, that's fun though.
I say that and then I see the next thing and I'm like, whoa, want to knit that.
I know. It's like I always see the test knit calls after the fact. Awful.
Aimee Sher had another one of this vest that she made the child's version, is a button-up vest. And I was like, she needs to make that into an adult version. And she finally did. And she put out a test call and I was like, I wanted to so bad. I know I really would wanted to, but I'm participating in the Hearts on Fiber stubby contest, and I got the yarn here. Ooh. And here are the colors. Ooh. So anyway, I don't want to tell you guys
in case it gets back to them.
Because it's a contest, so it has to be a surprise. So I'm going to start working on that. So again, more things I'm not going to be able to talk about. Anyway, so Tracy and I, in the next couple weeks, we'll try to come again before we go on vacation. I'm going first, then she's going after. So we'll try to sneak in before I go and then before she goes. But if that doesn't happen, and we're just going to do these one-offs where we talk about our FOs, not our whips. She'll come back. When do you come back? Like middle July or so. Then we'll probably get back, reconvene, and talk about whatever whips we have in that episode. But you might see some one-off videos of us just talking about our FOs because I have like 3 I need to talk about, but I can't talk yet. So, and then she's going to have a couple. So when she's on the road, she'll talk about hers. She'll give more details, and I'll just post it on YouTube for you guys to check it out. And and then we'll all reconvene back in July, mid-July. Yeah. So, but we'll try to come again. We have 2 chances. We'll try. Because you're busy with people too. In between, when I come back and she goes, we have guests. So, yeah, anyway, it's going to be busy.
It's just going to be a very busy summer. And then once we come back to school. So, yeah. So it's busy.
Yeah. But I know we talked about it, but I have my yarn is getting ready. I'm about to swatch for Oolong Tank by Aimee Sher and also Adriata by Locatelli. And guys, I've been itching to knit socks.
Get out! So, I haven't knit socks in a while.
From Summer Lee book. So I need to I need to show you the book. So I need to maybe photocopy the pattern in the book so I can show her the book. Give her the book so she can take
a gander.
Check it out. But and so many things to knit. So little time.
Oh my gosh. There's these tanks I want to knit. My girls want me to knit for them. It's like
I have
all
so
these
many things.
Yeah. All these things.
Anyway, that's a gripe for another. We can see more gripes.
Yes.
Anything else? I mean,
no, that's it. I think some of your yarn from your chicken is in my face and I can't get to it. It's like right in my eye.
More hair is everywhere.
I keep thinking I got it, and it's just like, no, it's appearing again. I don't think it's floaters. Gosh, I'm too young for that.
Oh, God. Any recipes you want to share?
No, I don't have any. Actually, there's this one recipe, some Mediterranean salad that I found on Instagram. I will have Stacy post the recipe and give the credit to the creator down below. And it is so good. It's cucumber, tomatoes, peppers, red onion, avocado,
I'm making that
chickpeas,
today.
And it's in a balsamic vinaigrette. Guys, and if you want, you can throw some feta cheese in there or vegan feta. Oh my gosh.
Or vegan. better.
Yeah, that's what I said. Vegan.
Not vegan.
Vegan. Oh, that brand.
No. Never mind. I'm cracking up. Somebody said vegan.
What does that mean?
As opposed to vegan. Is the pronunciation.
Vegan.
Vegan.
But it is so yummy. This salad. Now everybody, my husband and my oldest loved it, and I thought my youngest would love it because she loves balsamic and she has to be contrary. She's like, that's okay.
Oh God. And what she likes, the rest doesn't like. It's so constant battle.
It is. It's just annoying. But anyway, I find it very delicious. I saw it on Instagram and I tried it and it's delicious. And this recipe is the creator said that it keeps well in the fridge too. So she said, you know, if you use a hard avocado on a little bit on the harder side, it keeps in the fridge. And I didn't keep it for multiple days because it didn't last long in my house. But overnight, the next day, the avocado was still intact.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was so good. And it's pretty balanced because it had protein and vegetables and stuff in there. It was yummy.
Nice.
So I will link the recipe down there.
Sounds good.
So yummy. But that's all I have.
I'm currently reading Spare by Prince Harry. And that book is for my book club, my neighborhood book.
Oh, okay.
And
good.
I'm 30% in. I'm reading ebook. I cannot stand reading ebooks.
Why?
I don't know. I got to the page to keep it moving because I read too slow on an ebook. I don't know. Something about it. I like paper. So anyway, yeah, I have my comments about it so far. Opinions. A lot of it, and I don't want to give away too much, but I get the feeling that it's a lot having to live with paparazzi, you know, the people.
Paparazzi.
Just living with that stuff. And I'm beginning, I mean, I like I said, I'm 30% in. I get the feeling that, well, I kind of know it too. He and his wife left England because of that. And my guess at the time, and still my guess reading the book, is that, because I haven't gotten to the end, that he's kind of afraid of what happened to his mother might happen. That's my guess, right? Might happen to his wife. And so maybe that's why they left England. I mean, I don't know. Seems logical though, right? Because if you have such a PTSD from paparazzi, like that would kind of influence a lot.
His older brother told the media that they are not going to do what they did to his mother to his wife Kate. He's like, you are not going to do that to her. He told them flat.
Yeah.
So I think they still run after her, but they kind of back up a certain point. And I think in this country, Halle Berry and a few other people.
Halle Berry doesn't play with that.
Oh no! She lobbied for some type of law to pass to protect those kids that's under 18.
Yeah.
Of celebrities by they cannot photograph them or something.
Yeah, Halle Berry. I follow her, and she does a lot of work in the space of trying to do things. Like one of the other things aside from that is women's health and menopause. And we all know there's no work done on that in that space. And when you enter menopause, it becomes, when you're dealing with it, you see how there's so much lack of information around it. And so she's really been out there, like, you know, trying to get it heard that how, you know, more research needs to be done for us females going through this.
There's this one influencer I follow, and I listen to her podcast. It's amazing. Her name is Chalene Johnson, and she used to be a Beachbody coach. She teach classes, and she invented PiYo, which is Pilates and yoga mixed together. And I had her. I used to use her videos, and then but anyway, she's a real she's a motivator speaker, and I listen to her on Spotify when I'm walking, and she's got me walking. and I like to listen to her as I'm walking because it passes the time. And she calls it "Keep You Company" type of podcast, and she talks a lot about women's health, and her focus is perimenopause and menopausal women because she is in the after party, as she calls it. She's 55, and she talks about everything: skin, hormones, diet. Her main focus is exercise because she's an exercise guru, but she also talks about everything: relationships. She's an empty nester, and her both kids are married, so she talks about that time in her life, and it's like, I mean, she loves her Botox, but and her injectables, but she's very much about bringing awareness to women's health, especially women in their 40s and 50s.
Yeah, and I think if you're young and you're like, menopause, whatever, that's so far away from me. The thing is that perimenopause,
it starts early.
It starts.
That's what she addresses. Yeah,
you kind of have to start prepping your body. To go through menopause.
And a lot of women don't realize how early it starts because I didn't know how early it started. And
it could be early 40s, right?
No.
30s?
Mid-30s. So she always prefaces when she says certain things, and she says, I'm speaking to you if you're like mid-30s, 35, 36.
Yeah.
All the way
have to
beyond.
Start even then.
Yes,
prep.
Because some women, they may go... It just depends on their hormones, right? But some women, they start seeing little, very, very minor little things, and they're not even making that connection. Yeah. And I remember a lot of doctors are not highly educated on this either, because I remember when I told my doctor, hey, X, Y, and Z, could it be this? And he's like, oh, no, you're far from that.
Yeah. Well, I stopped with them. Okay, when I was younger, I didn't mind going to men doctors, and now as I'm older, I feel like... I need to go to a female doctor.
She understands.
Yeah. I found a really great female doctor for, this sort of thing. Not your general practitioner, like, GYN. And sadly, she has to close her practice because she's dealing with some illness. That's not, she said, not like threatening, but it is impacting her ability to do her work. So she's closing. So I'm like, so sad because my general practitioner is female, but I know there's a vast difference between that doctor and this GYN female specialist, and she just specializes in she's
hormone health and
everything. She got me tested for like where I'm at, on the menopause, perimenopause, like where you are on that. Spectrum, She can get you tested, blood tests, and just all the details, all the information, all the thing about HRT, hormone replacement therapy.
Which they didn't do a study, and it's like when they do a study and they say, oh no, it's harming women, blah, 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 blah. And it's like they're going on data like 30 years ago versus the updated data that's showing that it can be safe depending on the person, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, well, that's not right. So yes, awareness needs to be brought to the forefront, and that's why Halle Berry and this Shalene Johnson, I love her. I think she's fantastic in terms of when she talks about women's health and to bring awareness and how to deal with that, how to get your hormones back under control, because it's doing this.
Yeah. So. Hence, the weight fluctuations, the weight gain, just looking,
the tired,
just breathing.
Some people think, oh, they got chronic fatigue syndrome, but why you have that? Could it be your hormones are like out of whack?
Yeah.
And as a woman who's going through menopause, it's like your body's telling you, okay, I am done having children, so I'm shutting this part of your body down, right? So it's like your body, your hormones are all over the place. So it's like,
because like an example is if you're on birth control pills and then you go through menopause, like I think there needs to be some sort of transition. I mean, you'll have to speak to your doctor if you're one of those people.
Yeah.
But stuff like that, your general doctor is not going to tell you. Like,
and that's when a specialist in that field, because you can have a OBGYN who sees pregnant women and women of all different ages, right? And they still don't know.
No. So we bring it up here just so that this is a thing.
Awareness.
And now what to look, what kind of doctor you should look for. You're like, interesting, all of this. And let me go find a doctor who can address, what this sort of need. Because, for most of us probably have general practitioners that No clue.
Yeah.
I mean, they know stuff. I'm not saying they don't know, but when it comes to women's health and this going the transition process, like they don't really know much about it.
You go to the emergency room, right? And it's like the doctors there, they're all doctors and they've been trained in the human body, but they don't know about women's health particularly, right?
Yeah.
They don't know about...
Because there's not enough research, so how would they know?
They're focusing on keeping somebody who comes in with a gash or who have all crazy symptoms all across the board.
Yeah.
They're not going to specialize in each one of those areas of, problems.
Yeah.
So it's the same. It's just, if you have a particular problem, and menopausal woman going through perimenopause and menopause, that's a large age range, and that's a lot of women that, that's not being focused on.
Yeah. So basically an example is if you're like, say you keep waking up at night because of your heart or whatever. That's not really good, right? Because that's messing with your sleep.
Yes.
So at that point, you need to probably talk to your doctor and see what can be done. Because these things can lead to other things.
Correct.
So anyway, just bringing awareness. We're not medical people.
No.
We just sharing our experience
to talk about it.
Yeah, we're just sharing our experience of, and what we kind of know.
Anyway.
Because my mother told us nothing. Nothing. Did she even go through menopause?
She was
Probably
like,
not.
I had no problems. And I'm
none.
Like,
she said she had none.
I'm like, hold on. That is not true. I said, you did too have problems. You may have had hot flashes, but you probably was hot. You didn't realize you were hot, right? I said, but you weren't sleeping. Because then she remembered. She was like, yeah, you're right. I wasn't sleeping.
Yeah, didn't connect. Yeah.
That's what it was, lady.
So,
Yeah.
Anyway, that's our blabber for today. We'll do our best to come at least once before Tracy heads out.
Yeah.
So
we'll be back. We're not going anywhere. We're not leaving permanently.
Yeah.
We're just taking a mini hiatus.
Yeah, because we didn't want to just meet for general purposes. We just want to make sure we're meeting and sharing with you guys actual projects and
giving you inspiration,
ideas, and not just meeting once a week just to meet.
Yeah. Maybe one day we should do like a live meetup.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's plan for that. I don't know when. Maybe when we get back, but we should plan for a live meetup and just chit chat.
Yeah, sounds good.
I don't know if you want to do it on Instagram or YouTube, but
I think YouTube you could do it just directly on the channel and you click record, start live.
Yeah. We should do that.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Leave us comments.
Yes,
any
please.
Questions you have about any of these projects?
Yes, so any suggestions.
We
love the chatter.
Yeah.
We love the chatter.
We love the engagement. So thank you so much. We appreciate you guys sticking with us and watching. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.